Okay. So where we left off, as we just discussed off our recording, Sapphira, you are in your street clothes. You have left the party, ditched your gown, taken off down to the rafters, the middle city, in search of some gadgetry shop. You've got some errands to run, and you couldn't think of anywhere else you'd want to be less than the party that you just left. On your way out, you've successfully diverted your hanger-on bodyguard, young bodyguard, Rezier, who you successfully duped into trying to find your slippers, only knowing that they weren't there. Upon leaving the party, losing sight of your one charge, protect the eldest heir of the House Sokola, you came across a broken into, or it seemed to be kind of, molested office of Alexander Sokola. You couldn't really find anything out of place, interestingly enough, so you decided to leave it be, and against your will, sleep took you, and exhaustion kind of got the better of you. Mallow, you are standing under the bright lights, the crystal chandeliers, the stained glass windows of this enormous, elaborate hall, probably one of the most gaudy and magnificent chambers that you've ever been a part of. In the middle of seem to be powerful, beautiful older people of both your people, the people of the Great Parade, as well as that of the city folk, Tekerot. You can see kind of a distinct difference between the two. The people of Tekerot, they show their crystallids, kind of these geometric, gem-like, crystal-like features that seem to kind of jut out from their skin upon their face, torsos, legs, wherever it may be, featured rather than covered up, almost to their detriment, almost gaudily so. Whereas your people kind of clothe themselves in affects and elements of life and of nature and of the road that you travel and the road that you know to be home. Nevertheless, they all stand around you in this kind of circle in the middle of this bright, beautiful ballroom, all pretty either half aghast, shocked, or deeply impressed. And you kind of, for the first time, I think, in your life, though you were kind of a daughter of a march captain, and you knew that kind of one day you've been kind of peripheral to moments of power and holding space. Truly, you in this space hold that power and this attention, and this is yours.
So yeah, I think she's like taking advantage of whatever chaos she has caused to like, now I'm getting out of this party. I think I'm gonna try and like, because I think Malvo was still somewhere nearby.
Malva is very close. Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Behind you, off to the side.
Okay,
she's got a hand over her mouth and just wide eyes looking at
I'm gonna make eye contact with Malva, like very innocently, very like, should I not have said that?
She bends down, reaches a long arm, and hooks her arm into yours, and is going to lead you off out of that little space that you've created.
Okay, I will let her do that.
I think that's very much enough of me, dear.
Should I not have said that?
She kind of looks up and makes a perception check, and you can tell that she...
Can I roll deception?
She seems to be kind of poking her head up above the rest of the crowd. She stands at around maybe 7.5 feet tall, so it's just kind of looking. She's looking for
trying to figure me
someone.
Out necessarily.
You can roll insight to see too what she might be looking for.
22.
22? Damn.
Yes.
We're level 1 characters, right?
Yeah.
I rolled a 19.
Shit. All right, that's killer. You can tell she's looking for your mom.
Okay.
And you see kind of a little bit of calm come over her face. She seems to have clocked your mom, who's across the way. Looks to be at kind of the buffet table, making conversation with a couple of the other Prismarium.
I should probably make myself scarce then.
I think that's a good idea. Valerian kind of comes up beside you then and say, my, that was fucking wild. What possessed you to do something as brave or stupid, probably both, as that?
I mean, I told you I was going to.
I didn't think of, hey, didn't think
What,
that,
you
that
didn't
in
think
you.
I would?
He just kind of puts his hands up. Impressive, nonetheless. And you see somebody taps you on the shoulder.
Gonna look.
You turn around and you see a kind of a shorter stature woman. She's got kind of like short, flowy, looks to be like very like shiny, like kind of gelled hair, little swoop coif of hair off to the side, shaved sides, and you've got these kind of big like horn rim glasses on, kind of smaller face. She seems to be kind of like in this pinstripe looking suit with bands of like bronze and blue alternating. And with her, she's got kind of like this big kind of notepad journal and a very long, like poofy peacock feather quill. And she says, "Apologies. Might I make my introduction? I am Gabriel Morrow of the Tekerot Chronicler. I received an invitation to this illustrious gala to write together info that I may pass on to the rest of the populace of Tekerot. Your name is..." And Malva kind of unlinks her arm from yours and kind of steps back.
Yeah, I'm like, do I give an actual name or do I just lie? I think I'm just gonna dodge. I think I'm just gonna say, I really appreciate you coming up to talk, but if you're going to ask questions about what I just said, that is all that I know.
Do you have a comment on what you might know about the whereabouts of the Lady Sapphira?
Oh, I have no idea. I simply noticed she was missing and I was a bit concerned.
And are you well acquainted with the lady?
Absolutely not.
You're a representative from the Dawn March, is that correct?
I think representative is a little strong.
But I mean, you were clearly a dignitary. You were invited to this gala. So, would you offer any official remarks on currently the attitude or the positioning you might give in regards to House Sokola?
Oh, I am absolutely in no way qualified to give any official remarks. I am here to learn and to apprentice, and that is all. You'd be better off asking Malva those questions.
She turns up to look at Malva. She really has to like crane her neck up, and Malva just says, "Gab, a pleasure to see you once more. How are you doing?" And Gab just kind of remains quiet. See, we never get anywhere anytime I ask you questions, so I'm really trying a different tactic this year. Malva says, "I understand. How's the family?"
I think while they engage in the small talk, I am going to attempt to just walk away. Like,
you go
ducked
ahead and
out
attempt
of
to just
eye line.
you attempt to just walk away, and you catch kind of behind Malva's back. She kind of waves her fingers, and as the Gab kind of goes to grab your attention back. "Oh, I'm sorry, just one more." You hear a little roar, and then Toots just kind of headbutts Gab.
Oh my god!
Thanks, Toots.
And you are able to make your escape.
Okay, yeah, we're leaving. I assume Valerian is also leaving.
Valerian clocks your eye and he nods and he will join you. You see he's kind of withdrew his deck of cards and is kind of just one-handed shuffling them just to keep his hands busy.
I feel like it's a tie so far. I mean, what I've stolen is rather intangible, but I think it has a fair amount of value.
That's quite a high price on that dignity that you just stole, I will say. And it seemed to be that you just kind of dodged a query from the media. Very interesting.
Well, I'm not going to give my name and title that I don't have.
There were creative liberties that we could take with this sort of thing.
Sure, but it's not lying if you just don't say anything.
I take your meaning. Do you are you attending to? So yeah, what would you like to do?
I believe that I had set up with my friends that my stuff has been stashed
Yes.
somewhere in the parade. I think in the what's the middle one.
The middle one, the day march.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or
So
no,
you have your
Dusk
friend.
March. Dusk March is where it is.
Oh, got it, got it.
Yeah. It's like they were gonna leave my bag of tricks over at the Dusk March so I could go pick it up and not get
Right.
caught with various things that I shouldn't have.
And remind me, what was your plan? What's Mallow's plan after acquiring her things?
Well, I don't think that our bet is over until the night is actually over.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the plan is to go see what money can be made, honestly and otherwise, from various Tekkara people who are hanging around the Dust March.
Very good.
Because
Okay.
that's where most of the drunk people are gonna be, let's say.
Mm-hmm. That's fair enough. You guys make your way towards the back of the banquet hall. Just before you guys kind of cross that threshold and are going to like kind of start to exit, you start to kind of feel a little bit of the night air on your skin. You hear a crash behind you, a small crash, like a glass was showery glass or a bottle was shattered, and you hear a bunch of gasps and silence. Even the music has kind of like stopped for a moment.
I mean, I'm gonna
Valeria
look.
kind of whips around. You guys turn around and you see uh, four figures. Um, Two of them are dressed in these black and silver robes. I think. Give me a religion or a history check.
Okay, they're the same. Uh, I'll do religion, sure. 18. Hey, that's not bad.
Crushing it. You okay? So you clock these four individuals standing in this. So very similar to yours, just kind of a pocket of people, silence, onlookers. You see two figures in black and silver robes. One kind of a taller, middle-aged man with kind of like a little bit of a rounded back, and then a really short, really old dude with a tall hat, who just kind of has more like eyebrows and like cheek fuzz and beard than face. Kind of squared up against two other figures. These two are dressed in white and gold robes, and you are familiar with those two. Those are Deacon Bloom Caldwell and their page Donovan, or you call him Don Cedar. They are the leaders of the Solarium, the religious group that kind of travels ahead of the Dawn March, and is the church, the center of religion for the Great Parade. You kind of understand in as you are privy to kind of your conversations that your mother is participates in, and also just kind of the rumors that kind of go through the Great Parade. The Solarium, sometimes they posture themselves as the leaders, quote unquote, the leaders of the Great Parade, since they kind of travel at the front and they appreciate they worship Kiala'i, the sun, and always kind of claim to, they are the ones who heed Kiala'i's messages and determine the way to go. That is the safest way to go in the light of the sun. Of course, that's not true because the Great Parade has been going for generations, and nobody actually leads them. They just kind of,
Yeah, that's a load of crap. They know where to go.
Yeah. That being said, they're genuinely just kind of they're fine folks. Many of the Great Parade do kind of participate in the solarium. Some of them go join for worship. Some of them kind of digest the readings. But yeah, they're it's a symbiosis, I guess. They never claim to be kind of ingrained in the political structure of the Great Parade is. Very different to the Church of Tekenu, as you see His Holiness Rubius Gadaline, little dude, and Archbishop Legrand Tapaxia, who are kind of dressed in dark and silver robes, and you can see kind of a shattered wine glass in front of them. It's kind of this dark wine seems to be kind of a puddle of dark wine is kind of growing between them. You hear kind of over the now silence of the crowd, just kind of you catch words about. Give me a perception check.
I'm also looking for whatever made that noise. 13.
A 13. You can on a 13 perception check, you can tell somebody maybe, or from their posture, it looked to be that Legrand was holding a. Oh no, excuse me. Deacon Bloom was holding a glass, and Legrand had slapped the glass out of their hand, and the glass shattered.
Ah.
And on 13, you can't make out exactly what they're saying, but you can clock animosity from their tone. You can clock the words savage practices, sacrifices, unbecoming of a proper religious institution. This is coming from Legrand. And you then see Deacon Bloom retort. They say something, practices are their own. Only Kielai alone may judge us. Legrand, then Rubius Gadaline kind of steps in, and you kind of pick up, don't lead the Great Parade. What value do you add to these fine folks? And then Don Cedar, is kind of a quieter dude, kind of steps in. You can clock only leadership Great Parade needs in faith. And then Deacon Bloom raises their voice, and you can hear, seems to be a lot of opinions for an institution who cares more about their coffers than the rock you worship. And then a lot of whispers and gasps kind of go through the crowd then. You see Alexander Sokola kind of break his way through the crowd, puts a hand on Legrand's back, kind of tries to mutter him. You can see him kind of like trying to talk him down, brings them away. And yeah, you can tell nobody really enjoyed that conversation much. Tension definitely kind of still emanates and disseminates through the hall.
Yeah, this seems like it's gonna get ugly.
The music picks up. Valerian kind of nods. Yeah. Whoever thought this was a good idea to kind of have very high profile individuals kind of keep meeting once every however many decades, there's got to be long standing bad blood here.
Oh, for sure.
Anyways, shall we?
Yes. Let us get out of here before anyone starts throwing things.
Wonderful. I think we still probably have a couple hours left. And he smiles and says, I'm glad that you haven't lost your edge, Mallow. It'd be quite boring if I didn't have a playmate.
Excuse you. I never lost any edge.
My mistake. And you guys head off the way you came. Okay. Who's next? Who's next? This is going to all be happening kind of simultaneously as well. Just for heads up.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Let's do... Rezier, let's do you next.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you... So you've fallen asleep.
Yes.
The course of Rezier's night, and perhaps maybe the foreseeable future of his life, is gonna be determined by who wakes him up. Would you...
Yeah.
That's funny.
So why don't we roll for it?
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
What am I rolling?
Give me a d20.
D20? Okay.
And I've got a little...
I got a crit. 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 I got a fucking crit. I got a fucking crit.
Oh, yeah.
I better get a promotion when I wake up, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, who's the best person to wake him up?
That's a great question. I
So
don't know.
interesting. You got a crit,
Wow.
huh?
Maybe no one?
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
no one
that's
waking
an
him
option.
up?
Maybe
That's an option.
maybe he just sleeps through the party.
A
Or he
blessing.
wakes up by himself.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Alright,
Okay,
Mr.
that's
DM.
those things. Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited.
Okay. Rezier, you, like you disclosed earlier before we started recording, you did not choose to fall asleep. Sleep just kind of took you.
Yeah.
Your body, your mind succumbed to exhaustion over just simply being pushed over the edge. What does Rezier dream about? Where does his mind go?
Honestly, probably food. He dreams of meat, a hearty feast. You know, he couldn't partake in the party, so he's gotten a little bit hungry.
Mm-hmm. I can imagine that the being forced to stand guard over such an incredibly rich, decadent spread after kind of just sustenance on, very basic kind of porridge, gruel, carbs, and protein. It can probably do a number on your subconscious. You remember the steaming skewers of candied hams and sausage, smoky seafood and like charred charcoal fish and squid, beautiful grilled vegetables and fruits, all kind of just combined together in wonderful displays. Honeyed sweets and spiced drinks and wine. You go to a wonderful place in this moment of unconsciousness.
Yeah.
It's almost like you could smell that food right now. You wake up.
Oh, God. Is that food? I smell food.
Young woman in a dusty pink gown is holding a small plate piled with sausage, meats, vegetables, corn, hot steaming food in front of your face.
I just prop myself up onto my elbows. Morning? What time is it?
It's still 10. I don't know how long you were sleeping here, but the party's still going on.
Right.
Apologies if I startled you. I could see you across the dining hall eyeing the food, and I was taking a walk through the the upper floors of this beautiful mansion, and I saw you, so I thought you could probably use a bite. You're working so hard.
Right. Do I recognize this person?
Give me a history check.
Okay. I got a 14.
That's so cute. You're still exhausted. Please do it with disadvantage.
I hate you. 5. Fuck you.
5.
Brutal.
Oh.
Nah. You can't. Well, she definitely seems to be like a noble.
Okay.
You're trying to search kind of like her presentation, like her gown, her hair, some kind of like house sigil or something.
Right.
But you can't quite clock anything. Actually, you do. You clock a what looks to be kind of a small rose surrounded what looks to be kind of like a track, like
Okay.
a kind of like a 3/4 of a circle, in kind of emblazoned in kind of like a metal, and it's pinned up in her hair. But
Okay.
that it doesn't clock. You don't clock anything from that.
But you said she was wearing a dusty dress? Is that what I heard?
Dusty pink, kind of like a
Dusty
dusty
pink.
rose
Okay,
color.
I got you. Okay, cool. Okay. I'll say, my lady, I thank you. You're so generous. As I reach for the food.
Please, she gives it to you. Not at all. I'll be honest. I'm so sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Mahina Primrose, of the House Primrose.
Mahina Primrose.
And I think you have heard of House Primrose before.
Yeah.
It has something, but on a 5, something to do with horses. That's all you know.
Okay. I'm gonna say, well met, Lady Primrose. I'm Rezier of House Felbloom.
I know who you are. I'll be honest. I've seen you at several events before, but I never got the courage to properly introduce myself.
Why would you need courage, my lady? As I get up slowly.
I mean, I suppose others of my station, or probably of the greater noble houses, don't need to expend the effort to work up that kind of confidence. They kind of live and breathe it, don't they? But I don't often attend events like these, not often is my family invited. But we are familiar with the House Felbloom. And this is so silly. My father used to read my brothers and I bedtime stories of noble knights of old. So the armor, the sword, the noble steeds, and he would always say that knights are no more, the knights are gone, except for the Felblooms. Your house's name has been a bit of a household term in ours, I guess you could say.
Really? Razier's eyes is sort of wide, looking at her, sort of feeling a little stupid. Did you know my family? Or your father, your mother? Did they?
I believe my parents crossed paths with yours, yes. This before, of course, your father and that whole thing. But we do not believe the mistakes of a parent should be the consequences should be wrought upon their children. There are some that say honor still runs in the blood of the Felblooms, and I would like to believe that.
Rezier stands up a little taller. Well, thank you for the food, for your words. You see, I wasn't really taking a nap. It's one of my techniques in order to seem rather, unimposing to my opponents. So I lie down. You see.
Yes. She kind of looks around. I can see all of your opponents here thoroughly bamboozled.
Thank you. I work on my craft every day.
Do you ride horses?
I've never ridden a horse, no.
You've never had the chance to?
No.
You...
Never. I knew my father did. My sister too. But
Yes.
I was too young, I'm afraid.
You kind of look down, and instead of like kind of wearing heels or like glass slippers or whatnot, you can see she's wearing riding boots.
Mm.
You see, my family, we manage the Auroradrome, the chariot races outside of the city, and we've just finished a rather sourly one-sided season. There is one of the Prismarium owns a team that has been thoroughly routing the rest of the competition, rendering the games somewhat useless. But I know this is an insane thing to ask. You are, of course, I understand you and your sister are contracted to House Cola, and I would hate to force you into a position to choose. But if ever you wish to learn how to ride, we'd be happy to train you.
Thank you, my lady. I never had such an offer before. I'd be honored.
This is so forward of me. You are. You are here, not guarding over guests. I don't imagine you are afforded much opportunity here. Is that safe to say?
Rezier nods slowly.
I would hate to force you to speak ill of your employers or your superiors, but it's just an offer. You can think about it. It's fine. And then you can see she kind of just starts retreating.
Oh, yeah, no. Well, where can I? How can I? Wait. Lady Primrose, please. Where can I find you? How can I contact you?
You see she kind of reaches into a pocket in her dress and pulls out a small card. It looks to be kind of emblazoned with a gold rose, and you see 2 lanes of the Auroradrome chariot track kind of encircle it. My calling card. If ever you find yourself off of the rafters, please come pay a visit and show any of my staff this card.
Rezier looks at the card for a second, then looks up at Lady Primrose and smiles. Thank you again. For the food, especially.
Don't mention it. Though I would stay away from the squid. I believe it's a tad raw, and that doesn't do well for my stomach.
Right. Is that poisonous? Sorry, I don't know much about squid.
It's slimy.
Right, I never had it, you see.
You're not missing much if you want to skip it.
All right. Thank you. Well, I'll see you at the party, and he sort of cringes when he says that, and then sort of recovers. I'll see you around.
Yes. As you can see, I'm without a chaperone or guard. The hosts allow all guests to roam their home freely. She kind of gets a little coy. I wouldn't mind an escort back down.
I would love to. Please, let's proceed.
Of course. Though you might, I'm happy to wait if you want to finish that.
Right. He pops it into his mouth, like the entire thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
You Luffy style inhale the plate.
Yeah.
And she kind of laughs. And out of the corner of your eye, you see a white and gold robed figure kind of walking towards the two of you. You guys are situated on the second story of the manor. And you guys are kind of on this balcony, essentially. The offices were kind of at the far end of the hall. And where you're situated currently is kind of a balcony of railing overlooking the entire dining hall. And as you finish eating, swallow. Yeah. Damn, that food was good.
Oh, yeah.
A couple things happen.
Oh, God, okay.
You see this white and gold robed figure come to you. You were not present for you didn't kind of oversee the whole situation with the two kind of religious heads clashing.
Yeah.
But you see this white and gold robed figure come towards you. Can't quite make out their face, but they seem to kind of lean over the balcony and look. You continue eating your food.
Yep.
About this exact same time, Mallow, you hear a high pop sound, and suddenly you can't hear anything.
What the fuck?
Okay.
The entire ballroom goes silent. Not silent like somebody's just done a crazy thing, and a bunch of people are gasping. No noise.
Yeah.
If you give me a perception check, please, Mallow.
Okay. 23.
20. Jesus Christ!
Wow, dude.
Hot nice.
Rolling really good.
Yeah, that's right.
There is a little, what do you call it? You know in a theater where there's those little like box seats kind of off onto the sides? They're just like a little kind of balcony kind of platform jutting out. Where like Abe Lincoln got assassinated. One of those.
Sure. Yeah.
There's one of those. You know what I mean. Kind of just jutting out from the wall. Maybe on the third story equivalent over the balcony, over the dining hall. You see a figure in white and gold robe. They have their hand out. And on that perception check, you know that they're concentrating on a spell. They pull out a scroll, and you see the scroll evaporate in their grasp, and an enormous crystallid ape, massive broad chest, shoulders long, powerful arms, enormous six-fingered hands, with a giant tusked maw, crashes down into the middle of the ballroom, flattening
What the fuck?
6 guests.
What?
You see frost vapor just pooling off of its body into the air. It has icy blue crystal eyes. And following that, it roars, and a swarm of these frost-like buzzards little guys whip around into the air and send what would make sense, make the entire room scream. But there's no noise.
Oh my god, that's
Rezier, at this exact same time, you see a gold and white robed figure pull out a crossbow loaded with a bolt that looks like you were staring at the sun itself.
Okay.
I'm going to need you guys to roll initiative, please.
Oh boy.
And I'm like nowhere near this.
Hey,
a lot
June,
of things are happening.
You wanted to leave the party.
We also wanted to leave the party, or at least I did.
Nothing interesting ever happens at the party.
Nothing interesting ever happens at the parties, you guys.
Oh boy. Okay. 7. Terrible.
Okay, wait.
7.
So,
you
initiative.
need initiative tracker, don't we?
I got a
That's
6.
the end of the streak.
Wait, do I get disadvantage with this?
Initiative? Yeah, you do.
I mean, at least
I got a 1! I got a 1!
Pretty powerful people here. I got a 1. That's
true.
Unfortunate.
There are pretty powerful people here. You know this.
Yes. So there is that.
But what side are they on? You know what I'm saying?
That's a good question. That you make a good point.
I'm just scared. So wait, I can't also hear anything, right? Or can I?
You can. You can hear.
And I see this guy loading a crossbow.
You see this guy whip out a crossbow with this like solar crossbow bolt that is very difficult to look at.
Solar crossbow bolt. Okay.
So Rezier, you got a 1. Is that right?
I got a 1, yeah.
Mallow?
With disadvantage.
7.
Incredible. Unreal. Okay, and then I'm gonna roll for there. That's fucking insane, bro. Okay.
Wild.
I'm gonna say you are lower. You did not roll very well. Oh, interesting. Rezier, what's your dex?
My dex is -1.
Jesus, okay, you do go last, my god.
God damn, really? Out of everyone in the party?
You got a 1 and you have a -1 to dex?
No, come on.
That's a 0, my guy.
No.
That's a 0.
No, it's a 1. It's a 1.
I'm just a little guy.
Roll 20. He rolled a 2 -1. It's 1. It's not 0.
Oh, I apologize. Okay.
Can you even get a 0?
Yes.
Oh my god.
If you had rolled a 1, you would have gotten 0.
Oh, really? Oh. Yeah. That's great.
Okay.
You can't go negative. So there is that.
Can't go negative. There you go.
You'd be surprised.
I just want to make sure I have everything. Okay. This is technically, everybody is under the surprise condition, aside from these 2 figures in gold.
Yeah, I feel pretty surprised.
Yeah.
That seems accurate.
How do I want to do this? I want both of you guys to make insight checks, please.
Okay.
Mallow, do it with advantage.
I get disadvantage still, right? Oh my god, I got a crit 1.
Yeah.
Oh, critical fail.
Buddy.
But right. I can also add a D4 because I'm a little guy.
Oh, okay.
1. Okay, I get 5 basically.
Okay.
22.
5. Copy that. 22. Yeah. Raise your shit, man. What the fuck? And then Mallow.
I'm just dumb.
2 things register. One thing you've already mentioned, you've already picked up on, is there's a lot of powerful people in this room. You saw a dude summon some crazy scary monsters.
Yep.
3 things actually. You saw this dude summon some crazy scary monsters. Okay, that's fucking crazy. This is a room of the most powerful people on the planet. All right, good luck. Why would you do that? Like, yeah, these things look crazy strong, but I'm sure you've seen your mother in action. Like, the second thing is you have seen beasts like these before. Maybe not these specifically, given their kind of like their frost, like this Arctic nature to them. But there have been, you've come across predators and hostile creatures on the road, and anytime a captain gets involved, it's over pretty quickly. There are 3 captains here. There is the whole Prismarium, which you have to assume that they're not all bureaucrats, right?
Yeah.
This is kind of, so you kind of have that thing, oh shit, immediately after, you're like, well, that's kind of dumb. The second thing you can think of, the second thing you clock is, you look around, okay, shit is hitting the fan. There are no guards. All the guards are gone in the dining hall.
Oh boy.
And you can see everybody in the room just wide-eyed. Oh fucking shit! Everybody is stunned.
Everybody.
At the appearance. Well, pretty much everybody in the dining hall.
Who's not?
That I don't think you get on 23.
Okay.
And I don't. Can I ask? I don't see this ape, right? From where I am.
Not currently.
Okay.
No.
So I don't know what's actually.
You would hear a roar, but you don't. Actually,
right.
You know what?
But
I'll give you on a 5.
Yeah.
There is no more sound coming from the dining hall.
Oh. Okay. So I'm fucking frowning right now. Something's go.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, and we are going to jump into initiative.
Cool.
So first is, where did I put this? My boys. Okay. So first ones to go is the captains jump into action. You see across the room an enormous, just verdant green, fiery red eyes, giant hawk slam into the a swarm of buzzards, already starting just to rend them apart, tear at them. Mallow, you clock that, and you know that is your mother jumping into action.
Okay.
You then see a Prosper go into a rage, and you smell just thick smoke and fire, and you see just burning, like his eyes go coal red, and he has this just manic, dangerous smile. The veins in his arms start just pulsing this like molten red. You see his perfectly tailored suit just gets smoking and catching fire, and it burns away. And he leaps forward and just drop kicks this frost aid. And then closer to you, because this is the closest you were at, you see Malva kind of in her golden. You smell like golden wheatgrass as she activates this enormous aura, probably like taking up like maybe 80% of the ballroom, and you know that to be something that generates temporary hit points. It's a ward of some kind of warding aura. So instantly, the captains are the first one to act. Actually, I think probably you will also see Almondine. Almondine kind of launched this massive, just kind of like golden, like amber light that smashes into the ape as well. Golden lightning bolt.
Okay.
So the
That's
captains and Almondine are the first ones to act. Mallow, you are second.
Oh. That's concerning.
Yeah.
I rolled
Oh,
really bad.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Everybody else rolled like shit.
Damn, worse than a 7? I mean, I feel like this is above my pay grade. I am in over my head with whatever the hell this is, and I feel like this seems bad. This seems not good, and I feel like the thing that I want to do is run and go, like, convey a message to the rest of the Great Parade who isn't here.
Okay.
That, like, we may need to just leave.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
yeah. That seems like the thing to do.
Yeah. What would you like to do?
So, I mean, we were on our way out.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, yeah, I'm just gonna run.
Okay. Do you signal to Valerian at all?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. You kind
Like,
of smack
go.
him on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Try to yell, can't. Smack him on the shoulder. And he's just like pale face.
I'm just gonna, like, grab him.
He sees you. Okay, perfect. You
just, like, grab his arm
pick him
and
up.
pull him with
He's
me.
kind of light. You're heavier. You're denser than him for sure. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're out of here.
You rush out of the dining hall. You make it. As you pass the threshold kind of the dining hall, and you are on now this just grand marble staircase that goes down to the roundabout where all the carriages are waiting. You hear a pop again, and then suddenly you can hear.
Okay. Are there guards down here?
No.
That's bad. I don't like that. But yeah, just gonna keep running.
Holy fucking shit! Holy fucking shit! What was that? What's going on?
We gotta go.
What the hell?
Let's go.
Whoa, okay. Are we running? Are we leaving our parents? What's...
We are not helpful if they are trying not to get us killed.
Incredibly wise. Okay. What's the plan? What do we do?
We gotta get to the parade and tell them that we might need to leave, like, now.
Okay.
Like, pack up.
All the captains are here. Our parents are here. Who do we
Yeah,
tell?
and we wait as long as we can.
Do we tell Old Man Briar?
Yeah, if we have to.
Oh, fuck.
Your dad has a second, right?
He fell in love with somebody at the last town. We lost him. We're looking to bring somebody else up. So no, currently I am the second.
Well then, let's go, second in command.
Oh, fuck. You guys sprint down the stairs, and you're heading further. You know that you guys can see your elder beast kind of on the periphery of the city. From this vantage point, you can see kind of the circumference of where the lights of the city stop. There's a bit of dark, like plains and whatnot, and then the elder beasts are parked right outside.
Still keeping an eye out for guards.
Still keeping an eye out for guards. Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Do you try to take one of the carriages, or are you footing it?
I mean, I feel like a carriage might be slower in this particular instance when there's people on the streets.
Sure.
And I don't think I know how to ride a horse. Well, I guess I would know how to ride in general, but...
Yeah, I would say you do.
Yeah, horses might be faster. If we're trying to move it, which we are.
Valerian comes to the same conclusion. He shouts quickly, do we want the carriages or just the horses?
Just the horses.
Okay. You can see he puts away his playing cards. He pulls out another deck of cards from a different breast pocket, and this deck of cards glimmer. They are metal, you see. He retrieves 3 cards, and with a really quick motion, throws them and slices through the leather harnesses, so they are detached from the cart.
Okay.
You and him both mount up, and you guys take off into the city.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Next are the assassins.
Assassins? No.
Sorry.
Excuse me?
That's what you guys said. You guys said assassins. I didn't say assassins. You see, Rezier, you see the one, because you're the only PC here, You can. I don't want to make you keep rolling when you're at disadvantage. Your martial training allows you to understand that this gold-robed figure is taking their entire action to do steady aim.
Okay. Okay.
They're preparing to take a shot. Mm-hmm. Currently doesn't notice you or doesn't really seem to care about you.
Yeah.
But it's just taking their sweet time lining up a shot. You know, within that training, within that martial knowledge that you built up, if this person shoots, they will not miss.
Okay.
Next are the frost apes and the frost buzzards. The buzzards continue to kind of terrorize the guests below. I think, Rezier, you can see from your vantage point. You can see some buzzards like flying up and kind of like more towards the ceiling.
Yeah.
These kind of like strange. You've never seen anything like this before. These strange like crystallid creatures, but they are just they emanate just like hoarfrost, and they fly around. And these ones, you actually do hear their wings because they're flying high enough. This very low, thick, menacing buzzing sound, like a big ass wasp. You know how like wasp wings are not like a cute like nee. They're like they're fucking menacing. And those things they don't look terribly strong. Like you can maybe take them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
1 or 2. Yeah. So yeah, they continue to kind of mess around down there. And Rezier, it is your turn, my friend.
It is? Okay. How close am I to this assassin that I can see?
You are 20 feet away.
20 feet away, okay. And I have a direct line of movement towards this person?
You do.
Okay, I'm gonna draw my sword.
Great.
Unbuckle my shield, and I'm gonna run and attack him.
Okay.
Let's see.
You sprint forward, sword in hand, shield in hand.
Yeah.
I'll leave this up to you. Is it safe to say that this is the first time Rezier is truly in like Mortal Kombat?
And his heartbeat is thundering in his chest. He's sweating profusely from his temple, and his hand is shaking when he's gripping the sword. But he grips the sword harder, the pommel, and he raises it high, and he just cleaves down with his assassin's arm, his crossbow arm.
As you run forward, you hear Lady Primrose mutter something behind you, and you smell rose petals and road dust, and you feel a little bit less sleepy.
I love you, Primrose. I do.
Do you yell that?
No, I do not. I think if I know what's actually going on as Rezier.
Sure. She casts for above the table. She gives you both a bardic inspiration and bless.
Wow! What the fuck?
In sync with your turn.
I love that so much.
And you were rolling a d6 for that bardic.
Really? Okay.
But yeah,
for the attack roll, right?
Yep.
Okay, great. Okay, let me. All right, so I'm gonna be hitting with my longsword. So I'm gonna do this. 26 to hit.
Nice.
That's a fucking hit.
Yeah.
Jesus. Amazing.
26 plus 6. I don't even need to do that unless. Do I? Nah.
Did you use the bardic inspiration? Or
I did not.
Oh, incredible!
But with the bless.
Roll the bless.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a 1d4.
D4.
4. 30.
That's a 30?
Yeah, 30 to hit, dude.
Fuck.
Rezier
amazing.
was ready.
Yeah.
He was ready. Hey, literal sleeper agent. Ready now. You rush forward with what is when you draw your sword for the first time.
Yeah.
Seeing a threat in front of you, knowing that Lady Primrose is off to the side.
Yeah.
You haven't been clocked as a combatant yet. They're solely focused on their task. What goes through Rezier's head as he rolls this 30?
I think Rezier first sees his father's face flash in his head. And he just says, I'm gonna do right by you. And he fucking cleaves down.
For only damage.
Okay. 7 slashing.
7 points of slashing. Your blade comes down. Is a vicious arc. You know for certain you essentially got the drop on this guy, and you come down. You know what? You do get the drop on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Please roll one more time. See if you can hit a nat 20.
Okay. I'm gonna roll attack, right?
Yeah, you're rolling attack.
Okay. 11.
Okay.
I could use the bardic for that though, maybe
Don't worry about it. This is already your roll. I was just seeing if you could fish for a crit.
Okay.
Because yes, this would have been an advantage.
Okay.
So your blade comes down. Image of your father, in your head. Thoughts of
Smiling.
redemption.
Him smiling and his hand on my shoulder, my left shoulder. That's what I see.
When this image comes to your head, knowing the dishonor that was levied against him, and by proxy yourself and your sister, put to the absolute just rock bottom in terms of respect, reputation. How further can a noble house, fall than this? You take your sword, you come down. Just maybe this could be the first domino to fall, to bring your name back up to the future.
But I also think in that swing, there's a bit of resentment towards Rezier's father. You know?
Sure.
Like sort of, I'm gonna be better than you idea. You know?
I love that. The blade comes down, and you know for certain that it's going to take this arm off. And at the last possible second, this robed figure moves just enough weight in order to catch it, part of it on the shoulder, shaves off the shoulder. You feel leather armor underneath. The blade still goes through it, but it takes off his left arm instead.
Left arm.
I was right.
Okay.
Not his firing arm.
Oh,
But he manages to get out of the way. But in a normal, how many points of damage did you do?
7.
Okay. Sick. Okay. That is your action. Do you have any bonus actions?
I do not think so. No.
Okay.
I do not.
Great. We are going back up to the captains and Rezier, because just so we can keep narrating the battle a little bit. You get up to the balcony and you look down, and then you finally can behold the carnage, absolute carnage that's happening in the dining hall. Yeah, I would say. So you see the 3 captains, which I think you saw. They are going absolutely to town on this ape. This thing is already on death's door. You can see Prosper Moral has got the ape in like a suplex, like headlock grip, and just like massive, like molten muscles are just like billowing smoke and steam into the air as it just kind of holds him down. You see this massive kind of green and red falcon tearing through this cloud of buzzards. This topaz chain lightning, just eliminating more and more of them as time goes on. For as much of the shock that you see, like the horror that is going on beneath, equally you are impressed with how quickly this insane threat is being handled. Mallow, that's back to you. So you and Valerian are taking off through the streets.
Yep.
You guys pass through the streets of the Diadem which is kind of the high city of Tekrot, and you make it into the mid city fairly soon. You pass by you pass by kind of revelers. You see kind of Great Parade folks have started setting up little like pop-up shops kind of along the street. They haven't all made it all the way up into the upper reaches of the city, but in kind of like this in the rafters, this mid city, they've started kind of setting up stalls. You can already see kind of mummers plays being put on, puppet shows. Kids are everywhere through the streets. There are paper lanterns hung up in celebration of this arrival, and it is beautiful down here. It's great. What do you do?
I mean, who is my mom's second? Is it me? I hope not.
Your mom's second. Your mom's second. Let's see. Your mom's second is a steward or a researcher of the Library of the Land and Stars, named Lily.
Okay. I feel like that's probably first person to look for.
Okay. You are aware. Lily is also part of the as a member of the Library of Land and Stars. They have dignitaries that have gone to the party. But you also know that Lily really doesn't like parties, and she's not one of kind of the higher ups of like the kind of the research contingent. So there's a pretty good possibility that she would be back at the stag.
Yeah. Okay, that's where we're headed then.
Okay.
I don't think Mallow is
in
a place to appreciate the city right now.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it is a beautiful place. It's been a long time since you've been here, and the city has grown, and there are all number of like regular folks down here just living their lives, working at their businesses, or attending the church, with all manner of kind of different crystallids adorning their features on full display, and kind of accentuated with kind of makeup or like rhinestones, and it's a beautiful sight seeing kind of such a different type of people fuse with the members of the Great Parade, on a scale that you wouldn't really see at many of the other smaller settlements that you visited. But now's not the time. That wanderlust does not land on Mallow in this moment. Valerian, not a great rider. He's doing all he can to keep up with you. And it will take a minute. It will take a while to get down to the Library of Land and Stars.
Yeah, I'm not waiting for him. He can catch up.
Okay, you carry on. We are gonna hop back over to this combat. Rezier.
Yes.
The assassin whirls on you.
Okay.
You see left hand pretty much gone, hanging on just by a thread. He still has that sunlight bolt loaded in the crossbow, but he does not turn that on you.
Oh.
Instead, he is going to rush you, and he's going to make 2 unarmed strikes.
Oh, what?
What is your AC?
My AC is... Give me a second. It is 19.
Christ. Okay.
19 AC.
He is going to... What's your HP?
11.
11.
Yep.
He is going to rush forward, and in a quick flurry is going to kick you so hard in the ribs that you feel metal dent and the chain links of your armor embed through your tunic into your skin as you fall sideways and crack into the stone balcony. This kick just hits you with 8 points of damage. On that 20.
God, I just like sort of blink. I don't even know where I am right now. My God.
He is going to take his bonus action to steady aim, and he's just doing this one-handed now. But he's returned to his position and is going to try to take a shot. It is your turn.
It's my turn. I push myself up, bloody-lipped. I'm just holding my side. I put my shield away. I'm just gripping my side right now, one-handing the sword. I sort of stumble towards him.
As you get up, you feel a hand against your shoulder, lifts you up. Another hand reaches and touches where you just got hit. And Mahina's going to hit you with a Cure Wounds. That's going to be 7 points of healing back.
Rezier just sort of looks at Mahina and sort of thinks to himself, is this love? And sort of focuses back on his target. He lets go of his wounded area. It feels much better now. He gets back his shield and he rushes the fucking assassin for another slash.
Go for it.
Let's see. Boop. 15. And I haven't used the Bardic yet, so I can do 1d6.
Do your bless first.
My bless? Yes, okay. 1d4. 4. I got a 4, so that's 19.
19.
To hit? Yeah.
19 hits.
19 hits? Perfect.
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead, roll damage.
Alrighty. 7 slashing. Whew! Let's go, baby!
Goodness. Okay.
I'm aiming for his fucking throat this time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You take a slash, and once again, he's trying to... It looks like he's really trying to take a shot, but he's getting absolutely harried. You manage to... He can't get his shot off, so he will take that damage.
Amazing.
Okay. The battle rages on down below. And the assassin is assassin's turn again. You can see there are almost no buzzards in the air right now, and the frost ape is on death's door. The assassin's going to come at you one more time with 2 kicks.
Yep. I'm gonna cast reaction shield on that, by the way. Yep.
The first one?
For the first one, yeah, sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. You pop shield. Yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna give me +5 AC.
Okay. Stand by.
Mm-hmm.
What is your AC now with shield?
It should be 19 +5, so it should be 24.
24?
Yeah,
Fuck me.
I have shield on as well. Like my actual shield.
One attack gets through.
Okay.
My God. And that is not going to do it. That's going to be 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, 4 points. And did the Cure Wounds heal everything that was damaged before? Like all the 8 HP beforehand, or no?
No. You got hit for 8 damage, and you got healed 7.
7. Okay, so 8. I just got to do that real quick. Okay. And then another 4. Okay, I'm at 6 HP.
Okay. Sounds good.
Just grunts as I take that.
Battle continues down below. It is your turn.
It's my turn?
Yep. What do you do?
Okay. How close is he to the ledge?
He's on it.
He's on the KO ledge.
Yeah, he's adjacent to it. Oh no.
What? You see where I'm going with this?
Why did you ask me that?
You see where... I'm gonna fucking do a. Wait. How big is this guy? Does he look big?
He's. I don't know. Fairly average build.
Okay.
You can tell he has like leather armor underneath, and with that, he's about as bulky as you in your chainmail.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Maybe
How
even
far
weight, too.
down is the ballroom floor? from where we are?
The ballroom floor is probably a 12-foot drop.
12-foot drop?
Call it 10.
Okay. I'm gonna go for... fuck, should I go for the risk? Nah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna kill him with my blade. That's what yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go for another slash. Or, you know what? I'm gonna go for a stab. This time. Right through his jerkin. 19. Oh my god, the rolls. Plus 2? 21.
That hits.
Roll damage. 9 slashing?
Oh my god.
9 slashing?
Okay.
You better fucking find another fucking assassin, Ethan.
Takes a massive slash from you.
Yeah.
And is reeling, goes down to a knee, breathing heavily.
I say...
not dead yet.
I want to say, drop the crossbow. Grit it through my teeth.
Give me an intimidation check.
Okay. Intimidation, boop. 11.
Okay. You say drop the crossbow, and
Yeah.
you don't hear anything back. Just a professional silence.
What a fucking asshole. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Respect.
It's the assassin's turn. Seeing you, looking at Mahina behind you, and the support that she's giving you, and seeing just that will to not back down coming from you. You were
okay.
You were underestimated in terms of your hardiness. Do you intend to kill this person?
I think I'm gonna chop off his arm first.
Okay.
Yeah.
This person is on death's door, so if
Okay.
any more damage you do to them will be unconscious or dead.
I'm gonna go for an unconscious.
Sure.
Go for an unconscious. Yeah.
You.
Hit to the.
I will narrate it in this sense.
Okay.
He's at the assassin's at 1 HP. Knowing that he cannot stop you and complete his mission. You see no roll necessary. He completely turns his attention away from you, knowing that what's coming is either death by your blade or imprisonment and eventually hanging. Decides to forsake his own life for the sake of duty and in seeing his mission through. Steady aims his shot, uses full action, knowing that, and you now know that he will not miss even as you rush him in this final moment. And he takes the shot. And I think you, in that moment, as terrifying as it is, and as you have triumphed over an adversary who's fully prepared, who you think probably could have killed you if you were the intended target, sacrifices himself in the name of duty, in the name of his mission. And you can decide if that has an effect on Rezier or not.
Mm-hmm. Well, I want to do an insight first on that.
Go for it.
If I even understand what just happened.
I would say so. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, crit 1. Crit fail. I think I'm just so enraged, and just the adrenaline rushing through my bloodstream right now is not letting me think straight. I just had this red mist.
Sure.
Yeah.
Your blade comes down for lethal or non-lethal damage, and the assassin takes a shot. You see that time kind of slows down in this moment. The captains below kind of slough off their battle rage, take stock of what's been going on. The silence has not dropped yet. The silence is still going on. But all eyes turn to look as a thin sliver like a splinter of the sun itself, sails down, aims true, and pierces the heart of His Holiness Rubius Gadaline.
Oh my god.
Falls to the floor. Legrand, who was frozen in shock, trying to flee from the scene, couldn't quite do it amidst the kind of the throng of the crowd. Falls to his knees, and you witness just a silent scream of horror and grief and shock. What fate befalls the assassin?
Ooh. Yeah, I just do a pommel hit to the back of his head. Actually, no. That might actually kill him. I'm gonna go for a temple pommel hit.
Okay.
See if he goes unconscious or not.
No roll necessary. Okay. Your aim hits true, and he goes unconscious. The task having been done, your eye line sweeps over, looks down at him, looks over kind of the carnage, and you see up on that the little balcony a similar figure, dressed in white, casts a spell, dimension doors out, and the silence is gone, and you hear the hall echo with screams. Sapphira! Sapphira!
Hi!
Hey!
Oh, wow.
How's it going?
It's been a minute. We're gonna come to you.
Oh, that's so exciting! I get to play.
Yeah. So sorry, we had some business to take care of first. Do you want to play?
Uh-huh. Yes, I would love to.
Okay. You are
Hi.
just on your little adventure, trundling down the lane. After you leave the party.
Vibes only.
Good vibes
Nothing
only.
bad's gonna happen tonight.
God.
You gotta leave a boring old party. You gotta do your own thing.
Yeah, look, listen, I know I won't have missed anything. Nothing ever happens at those things. I'm gonna go be a cool rebel, and my thing's gonna be way more interesting.
Absolutely.
Yeah, can't wait.
Okay. So you are heading down the road in the Diadem district. You know that you need to get to Artisan Row, which is kind of the road of cobblers, textile workers, trinkets, general stores, all of that good, yummy commerce happens well away from the home that you grew up in. You head on down the road, and now I would like to know: have you done this before? Have you snuck out? Have you? Is this a new outing for you, or is this pretty old hat?
This is pretty old hat. I think at this point, Sapphira's pretty used to sneaking out as much as she possibly can.
Sure.
I don't think she's ever done anything particularly crazy. She likes to sneak out, dress, inconspicuously, and just go be in the world a little bit, because she's kind of not allowed to be.
Yeah.
So I think she's used to doing that, but today she has like a mission, because she knows with this festival happening, there's going to be more opportunities to buy things, more opportunities to find the tools that she's looking for. So she's not doing as much sort of roaming as she normally would.
I see. Now tell me, I may have misspoken then. Is Sapphira heading to Artisan Row, or is she going to try find the merchants from the Great Parade?
I think. Okay, so maybe you can help me.
Mm-hmm.
So what she's looking for, are tools to pursue her studies.
Mm-hmm.
She's very interested in what's going on with the Earth right now, what's going on with these weird readings that she's getting. So I think she wants to go to the Great Parade because whatever she's been using up until now, she just wants to make sure it's not the equipment that's faulty, basically.
Sure.
She's trying to eliminate other possibilities. So I think she wants to go to the Great Parade, see what they have, and I think her sort of secret plan too is she wants a cover-up because she knows that her mom, if Almandine thinks that Sapphira went in and bought something that she wouldn't approve of, there's no way Sapphira will be able to hide it from her.
Mm-hmm.
She knows this. So she's trying to create a decoy bad thing to fool her mom.
Interesting. Okay.
And I think she wants to get a tattoo. Because she's thinking, if her mom sees this tattoo, she's going to be horrified, right? However, she won't think that there's something else.
Right. Yeah, no, yeah, that makes sense.
This is the idea.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I get it. I love that. Okay. Great. So, I would put the question to you again. Are you going to go to somewhere associated with Tekrot, or are you taking the opportunity that the Great Parade is in town to try find something and experience something that you haven't done before?
I definitely want to go to the Great Parade.
Incredible.
That's way more interesting to me right now.
You head on down to the Great Parade. Now, I understand that you've done this before. You've snuck out. You have successfully, I assume, blended in with the crowd. You take off all of your very expensive jewelry.
Yeah, I have
hair.
Basically like a cotton shirt, like a simple hat that I pull all my hair in, and just like pants that I stole from like one of our waiters.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I'm trying to appear as a teenage boy, to be as far removed from my persona as possible.
Copy that. You head on down. Why don't you? Let's see. I want some kind of check here. Give me deception or stealth, and do so with advantage, please.
Okay. That's a 13.
13.
Deception.
Okay, great. You summon up this guise pretty readily, and you slip right in. You are kind of just treated to this wondrous montage of citizens of Tekrot and revelers of the Great Parade kind of just commingling. You see various plays happening. You see pop-up puppet shows. You see little vendors and tents selling different sweetmeats and spice packets from far, far away. You take in all of these wondrous sights and sounds. There seem to be buskers on every street corner. Paper lanterns kind of hang above the road between buildings. And it is beautiful. It is exciting. It is the air itself smells of possibility. But you have your eyes set on a column of smoke rising into the night air with a soft kind of pulse of a orange light. And around it, You see violet and indigo lamplights, and a black and white striped tent far outside the city.
Yeah.
You are heading...
I'm intrigued.
Mm-hmm.
I think I want to just kind of peek my head in through the curtains to see what's inside before stepping in.
Sure. So you make your way through the city. You arrive at the Dusk March. You understand that the majority of the commerce done by the Great Parade is part of the Day March, underneath the crane of settled sky, but the Grand Bazaar currently is closed. It closes at sundown, and when the bazaar closes, the Dusk March opens. You see quickly erected by tent poles and heavy, colorful canvas what looks to be a little miniature entertainment district, erected seemingly in, I don't know, an hour, which is crazy. But they have just these massive kind of rectangular and cylindrical tents that are set up, and they have signs outside that read barbecue skewers, all-you-can-drink bar. You see different pillow houses, theater tents, and dominating kind of at the very end of this little makeshift lane is the Twilight Circus, which you've heard of. This is like kind of the crown jewel of the Dusk March. It is the most incredible entertainment and spectacle, really, that one could find at the Great Parade. And you would like to peek your head in?
Yeah, I think, hearing this, Sapphira peeks her head in.
Sure.
And then, honestly, in the same way that Rezier fell asleep without meaning to, her body takes her inside, because she's just, like, she has stars in her eyes. She's looking everywhere.
You enter this tent, and immediately are treated to spatial distortion magic, because there is an entire carnival within this tent. You see at the very top, lighting what looks to be, I don't know, maybe 4 acres of carnival ground, is a artificial sun, it looks like, or moon, or it's hard to tell. But then you kind of focus, and it is a massive swarm of these violet and purple fireflies that are just create this continually like undulating moon, like one of those like 3D blender kind of projections. And once in a while, kind of at certain intervals, almost like a drone light show, they swim down kind of in spirals and rivulets and do this beautiful dance that illuminates. But honestly, if you could lose an entire night just staring at this thing at the very top. You make your way in. There is lush green grass underfoot, when you for sure know that most of the area outside is kind of just like dirt. This is like a red desert dirt. This lush grass and tents within this tent of the beautiful kind of rolling hills. There's this massive, strange, it looks like a water wheel, but it's enormous. On each wheel there seems to be this small little basket, and people riding within this basket as it just goes around and around and around. You smell even stranger, more exotic smells. The music here is electric and intense, but it looks to be that you have to pass a ticket gate first. There is a black wrought iron gate at the very front that allows many like you, just kind of spectators who just kind of poke their nose in and can't help but look at what untold wonders happen behind this gate. there's already kind of a line, a queue that forms at the gateman where you can purchase tickets to go in. And you look at the prices, and you're starting to wish that maybe you kept maybe a ring or an earring or something to see if you could get in. It is
Okay.
quite a show. It looks to be quite a spectacle.
Well, I have no choice but to try to sneak in.
Suppose you do.
There are no other options. If I can't afford currently a ticket, then I must attempt to slip through the crowd.
You know what? Give me a. How are you attempting to sneak in?
Okay, so
wrought iron gate. The threshold through the gate is like 10 feet high. The threshold through the gate is the ticket man in the box. It's a little, I don't know, like a parking ticket box. So maybe like a 5 feet by 8 feet little window, and then there is just a small alley or lane for one person, or maybe a family, and
right.
It seems to be there is a little what looks to be like a clock. Honestly, it looks like a timepiece, kind of embedded in the ticket gate across, and you can see it kind of turn a little tick with every person that walks past.
Okay. First, I would like to cast Detect Magic to see how magical this gate is.
Okay. You fire Detect Magic, and what you read from the gate is the gate itself. The gateman, the ticket guy, is not magical himself. Seems to be just transacting regular money. But that clock, that timepiece thing, does have magic. You are clocking. What would you be clocking? What are the schools of magic, Ethan? Abjuration, for sure. And transmutation as well.
Okay. So, do I think that it would physically not let me go through without a ticket? Like, do I think that it's that kind of magical gate?
Give me an Arcana check.
That's a 9, sorry.
You've never seen anything like this specifically, but you are the heir to House Sokola. You have been around incredibly powerful, functional, magical devices most of your life. I mean, it's whatever you can reason and logic as a player, knowing that there's abjuration and transmutation enchantments on this, you could probably guess.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, and what is the price of a ticket?
The price you can see is 10 gold.
10 gold? No. That's ridiculous.
You look around at this crowd, actually. You see, no roll necessary. You recognize a couple faces, like not from the Prismarium, but like from higher houses that have dealt with your parents, and you've seen them at parties and stuff. And this seems to be like the this is the cream of the crop of entertainment, and definitely seems to be. This is not the clientele that would go to the rest of the kind of entertainment outside the Twilight Circus. This is the VIP club.
This is the VIP club? Okay. Yeah. Do I feel like those faces that I recognize do I feel like they've recognized me?
No. I don't think
No.
you have. I think it's kind of a thing where you're kind of like in a crowd of perceived strangers, and you kind of look up, you do a double take because you recognize someone, and you like sink deeper into your hat.
Yes, yeah. Okay, great. In that case, clocking that this is VIP tent, I'm gonna go, I don't want VIP tent. In fact, I want the worst tent in town.
Okay.
So I'm gonna leave this area before I get seen by anyone who'd recognize me.
Sure.
And yeah, I'm gonna try to find a seedier looking spot. Someplace that would happily tattoo a teenager.
You start kind of tooling around. You start to kind of just walk through the perimeter of this place. It's basically kind of this long high street, essentially, right? And then there's a couple kind of side streets that go off of it, and the Twilight Circus is at the very end of that street. Slightly off to the side is, you could see the giant black igneous stone turtle with like just like a volcano in its shell, just kind of pumping up this chimney smoke. But the heat emanating off of it and the hue of the fire is one of warmth, is one of welcoming. It's encouraging to stay, to grab a drink, to eat, to enjoy. It's a very welcoming feeling. And ever since you stepped in here, you felt kind of, you could breathe a little easier. You feel like with what excitement you can feel that might be in any one of these kind of tents, you could feel it's easy to forget all of your duties, your role that you have to play as an heir, what responsibilities you might have to do tomorrow, and whether it's that actual fact or just kind of the general vibe of the place or something magical about it. You feel a freedom in the sense that this night is yours, and for this moment you are free to do with as you please. So yes, you can absolutely find a seedy tattoo shop that can tattoo a teenager.
Oh, baby, we're doing it.
Yeah, you go down a side street and then turn down. You make 3 lefts, which really should put you back on the regular road, but it doesn't. And at the very end,
yes.
is
I love that.
a little like these like acid yellow green like high vis fluorescent lights coming from this these lamps that kind of hang, which you have to kind of like crouch down to get into this tent, and it is truly just a old scrawny old man sitting there. There is a hole in the ground, what looks to be like he's kind of fashioned a chair, but like in the ground, so you have to sit yourself in the chair, or in some kind of configuration. But yeah, it says tattoo parlor on the front. Cost 3 copper.
Oh, easy. Yeah, I probably drop like a silver, to be honest, just out of habit. I don't even carry coppers. I'm too rich for that.
You drop that copper and it looks up at you. Or sorry, you drop the silver. Looks up at you.
Yeah.
Name's 9. What you want?
I would love... Let's see. I would love a bird just right here on my forearm where it's gonna be impossible to hide from my mom.
Uh-huh.
Can we do that?
What kind of bird?
And then I think Sapphira kind of freezes and goes, flamingo. First bird she could think of.
How big?
The whole arm, please.
On color.
Yeah.
So like that. What
Definitely color, man.
Okay. You got 2 hours. He didn't ask you what color you wanted.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll let him live.
What color
I'm
are
sure he'll pick a
flamingos
good
in
color.
this world? What kind of messed up
You got
flamingo?
2 hours?
Yeah, I got 2 hours.
Alright, sure.
Alright.
He opens up a tent flap in the back and comes out with this just enormous like barrel over the top of his shoulder. You see there's 2 handles. He has to hold it like by the sides, and the whole thing is probably the size of him. You can see there's an enormous hose that goes into a massive just barrel of this thick black ink, and this enormous bazooka-like thing. You can see through a series of like metal attachments comes all the way out to this one needle thin point.
Sapphira looks at this contraption and is secretly terrified, but like she's gone too far, so she just taps her arm and goes, "Load him up."
Shrugs. And he goes to work. Please make a Constitution save.
Great.
Oh, Constitution save.
What does a flamingo look like, though?
16.
16. Okay, you don't pass out. But you notice quickly that this monstrous contraption spews out a lot more ink than it needs to.
By the way, if it's been less than 10 minutes, I still have detect magic going.
Oh. All right. There's no magic here. There's no, there's no magic.
It's just an insane contraption.
It's just an insane contraption. There's no runic script writing on this. This is just pure mechanical beauty.
Did you build this yourself?
Yeah.
That's real cool.
You built things?
Is this?
And you were shouting over the sound of.
Yeah.
So loud.
Yeah. I've got a shop too. Yeah.
Ah, what you build?
Yeah, I build all sorts of stuff. I built this robot that explodes. Just once.
Okay. What is it? Is that
but then you can pick up the pieces, and if you know how to put it back together, which I do, it takes about an hour. But then after that, it can explode again.
Doesn't sound like a very good invention.
It's an awesome invention.
Yeah.
I love this guy.
Turn around.
He needs to come back.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. What? Why?
I should turn around. Spin around.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I've been meaning to fix this guy up right here. And you can see it's spreading out so much ink that the hole that he has to dig is like truly like filling up. You are up to like your waist in just excess ink and other liquid.
Incredible.
Well, your contraption doesn't seem that good either, man. So, glass houses.
Are you really gonna insult me while I'm repeatedly stabbing you with this?
Yes. I have faith you're a professional.
Got balls, kid. I like it. Okay, all done. Like powers down.
Okay, what does it look like?
It looks bad.
No.
Yeah, for sure.
You see, he kind of like gives you takes your arm and pulls you out of the ink. Like you were up to like probably like your nipples in just thick black ink. Your arm like sticking out on the ground. Pulls you out. You see
the shirt and pants are just completely black now.
Yeah,
I'm guessing.
Vanta black, lightless black. Takes you outside, and you can see there's like a wash pail, and it kind of just like helps you scrub it off. Or no, he doesn't. He throws the scrubber to you. Like, all right, you're cleaned up. Don't track ink in my tent.
All right. Man, I don't think that's possible.
As you're washing up here, you hear soft little like a tinkling noise, like kind of crystals like knocking against each other, and you turn and you see a fully crystallid cat. It's got little ears, and its limbs and its tail are kind of not fully conjoined, like there's space in between each of like the joints, but they seem to be kind of just be held together kind of in that fixed position, just kind of like floating, almost like, I don't know, like a spatial like gravitational like suspension, and it looks like it's got like the constellations, like starlight and like deep like purple hues within its kind of its crystal body, and it just kind of walks up, looks at you, sits down. Oh, that there my cat.
Hi, kitty.
Name,
You gonna pet the cat?
name's Genius.
Genius.
Yeah,
That's an excellent name for a cat.
he built my gun.
That makes perfect sense. You genius.
Genius
You built the gun.
kind of like walks through your legs, and the tail kind of fragments kind of follow a second later, and just make when it coos and makes meowing sounds, just sounds like tinkling crystal.
Oh.
Okay, I lied. It's not my cat. The cat runs a tinker shop just down the road. You said you're a fixer yourself. If you want to go over and visit, I'm sure they got something for you.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, listen. You shouldn't tell lies. I'm sure your life's great. You don't need to pretend to own a cat. It's okay.
Tears streaming down his face. Get out my tent. Get out.
Yeah, man.
I didn't pay enough to
Let's
be
keep in
therapized.
touch.
Nope, get out of here.
Yeah, Sapphire's gonna leave for sure.
Okay. You step out of the tent, and you see Genius.
Follow the cat.
Yeah, exactly. You see Genius kind of walking a little bit ahead of you. Genius is kind of like pitters on the ground, and then sometimes just at random moments, it seems, kind of hops up and then just walks in 90 degrees on like the tent walls, kind of on the side. Doesn't seem like gravity really affects Genius.
I'm in love with Genius? No. Wait? I follow the cat.
The cat takes you around the corner, and there's what looks to be a full kind of tinkerer's workshop. Cat hops up, walks, like pushes through the front door.
So amazing.
Little bell goes off.
What?
Cat kind of turns around, looks at you, sits down.
Hey, listen. You have energy measuring tools?
It cocks its head.
I've been studying lately. There's something weird going on with the Earth. Just probably in this city? I don't know. But anyways, I've been studying it, and the readings are all over the place. So I'm thinking maybe the instruments are off, but you seem like a genius. So I figure if you have those types of instruments, they'll probably be accurate, and I can make sure that I'm reading what I'm reading.
Genius stands up, just pitters over to you, snakes does a figure 8 between your legs, and then walks into the back of the shop.
Follow.
As you kind of pass the threshold into the back of the shop, Genius scampers out real quick. It sits down, just hisses at you.
Can I make an insight check as to what the hiss is about?
Yeah.
Would it be insight or animal?
Insight.
Great. It's the same either way, and it's bad. 13.
13, that's not bad. The hiss means don't go in the back of the shop.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna stand.
Genius heads
a
away.
little bit.
Is gone for about a minute, and then comes out, holding in his little mouth a bandolier of what looks to be basic kind of surveying tools.
Okay.
Hops up onto the desk, or the countertop, puts it down, and then with pretty good precision, pulls out 2 instruments specifically. One looks to be a small handheld spade, like a little shovel, with a sapphire embedded in the hilt of it, or the pommel, excuse me. And it definitely, you could see kind of runic inscriptions on it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And the other one, and kind of pause it forward to you to take a look at.
It's gorgeous. Can I make maybe Arcana check or something
go for
to
it.
try to see what the runes are about?
Yeah.
18.
18. That's great. You can tell that this instrument is enchanted. It has you're familiar with, it has a basic level enchantment above table. It's a +1 light hammer if you wanted to smack people with it.
Nice.
But you can tell for in certain moments, it may allow you to above table. Once per short rest, you can double your proficiency on a tinker check.
I want that. How much is this?
Kind of looks at you, paws over, jumps up onto your shoulders, and paws at the flamingo tattoo.
Hmm?
And looks at you.
You want the tattoo? In exchange?
Blinks.
I mean, I just got it. Yeah, okay. Have the tattoo.
Starts to make little biscuits on your shoulder, and it kind of hurts because it is little itty bits of glass. But when you say this, the ears kind of flick up, and it does the super fast cat smack on your arm.
Yeah.
Until the flamingo, ugly as it is, pops to life in full 3 dimensions, pops off of your arm, and gives a panic squawk and tries to run away, and the cat just chases it. Genius chases it down into the back of the shop. You hear a big crash. You hear a death caw.
Ah.
And then Genius kind of comes out. Broken, ugly flamingo, broken neck, super proud, drops it at your feet.
Oh my god. You are such a good kitty! And I'm gonna give it little scritches behind the ears.
Genius jumps back up and pulls one more item out of the bandolier that looks a little bit higher quality than the rest of the basic stuff. It looks to be kind of a single eye, glasses attachment. See, it looks like a little itty bitty spyglass that would maybe affix to a pair of glasses.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Nudges it forward to you.
Can I get this too? For the bird or for more?
He sits down.
For pets?
Slight tail wag.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll pet you forever. However long you want. Until my mom drags me out of here.
Genius nudges it forward to you. Looks like he wants you to take it.
Yes. Okay. I'm pocketing all of this.
Kind of goes, grabs as it looks like you're gonna grab it. Genius grabs it in his mouth, jumps up onto your shoulders, and tries to position it on your eye, climbs up onto your head and lowers down, so your one of your eyes is looking through the lens itself.
Okay. Yeah. What do I see?
And you can you have farsight essentially through that thing.
What? Nice.
Cool.
And Genius kind of like pivots your head like Ratatouille style. Pivots your head to look outside the door, and then pushes you basically with your animal handling check or with your insight check. Wants you to kind of go outside and take a look around with it.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go outside and sort of glance in the vague direction of my house, expecting to see nothing interesting.
You look at your house, a crown jewel atop your city, and you see smoke.
What the fuck?
You've been listening to Through the Inkwell, featuring Ethan Wescoatt as Game Master, with Katrina Basnett as Mallow, Sarp Demiral as Rezier, and June Rosseart as Sapphira. This episode was edited by Sarp Demiral and mixed by Katrina Basnett. Original composition by Ella Mae Emberley. Additional music used in this episode was Brahms Lullaby by Johannes Brahms, Car Chase by Feszczuk, and Midsummer Festival by Lobo Loco. You can support the show by joining our Patreon or by sharing the podcast with people who will enjoy it. For more information, visit meadowlarkpresents.ca/throughtheinkwell or follow us on social media at Through the Inkwell. This podcast was produced on the traditional lands of the Native Hawaiian and Coast Salish peoples, the Powhatan Chiefdom, the Monacan Nation, the Haudenosaunee, the Kenyen-Kehaka, or Mohawk, and the Wendake Neonwithsio. We honor these lands and peoples with our ongoing commitment to respectful and responsible storytelling.